Everyone's getting a little camera shy, even though we're not on cameras anymore. This is exciting stuff.
I think the visuals were comforting.
Well, is someone going to do an intro, Mr. Host?
I'll do an intro. I just wanted to chat with you guys for a minute to make sure you're comfortable with the microphones.
Start rolling.
But that's how we are. Welcome to Sequelitis, presented by Loose Cannon Comedy. I'm Adam Prevade. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up? We got everybody in the building today. The entire Loose Cannon Comedy crew.
Hey-o.
The LCCC.
We got all five of us. Should we do a round robin introduction?
A round robin.
Okay. This is Mike DiGuglielmo, and this is my voice.
This is John Malinock, and I'm in your house.
I'm Jonathan DiCarlo.
I'm John Gleason.
You're all full of energy. This is great. I'm really fucking excited. I don't know why everybody looks so shy right now. You were fine on camera, but now everyone's staring at each other like a bunch of weirdos.
I just hate my voice.
Why?
I think it's just a very new thing. I don't
It's
know.
a new format.
We just gotta get it loosened up a little bit.
Yeah.
This episode's brought to you unofficially by Miller High Life. Respect the beer.
We've got 24 of them right here.
Yeah, that's a lot of beers for 5 people.
That's 5 for most of us.
Yeah. So this is Sequelitis in honor of Halloween, which is coming up here very soon. It might even be today if this episode came out in time. We are going to be sequelizing what?
We are doing the 50-year-old classic, Night of the Living Dead.
Wow,
That's right.
heavy stuff.
Yeah.
It's a movie about the dead.
Who are now once again living.
They are once again alive.
Yeah.
Why do people where did undead come from? That's never made sense.
They're very much dead.
Just call them dead.
Like I don't understand that at all.
The now dead.
Yeah, they're
Well,
like
it's like undying. You know, you die and then you undie.
Yeah, I get it.
So you live? I don't get it.
cadavers
Like
that
the-
are fucking walking. I understand it.
why? Why can't just call
because
them
they're
dead?
undead. The dead don't walk.
So why don't we call it Night of the Undead?
You could call it that.
Why don't we just call it The Walking Dead?
How can you be a living dead? Like, you know, we could just call it The Walking Dead. That's a good idea.
That's true. Trademark it.
That should be the title for our sequel here today.
Actually, maybe we should just change the name of the podcast.
To to The Walking Dead. This is AMC's The Walking Dead, presented by Loose Cannon Comedy.
Not available on
We
Dish.
should call it Talking Dead.
Not with Chris Hardwick.
Ooh, no points for you.
No points, Chris.
Singled out.
But this show, it's gonna work exactly like our video show did that didn't really exist prior to this.
For those of you who haven't seen the video show, which is most people on the planet Earth,
Right.
We are amateur movie producers. And our job is to make a sequel to a movie out of thin air. We have some ideas that we're going to draw, and we're going to make a
So
coherent
it's not
movie.
really thin air, then, is what you're saying.
They're just little buckets.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
And by the end of this podcast, we're going to have a solid sequel to Night of the Living Dead.
And this has never been done before. A sequel to a Romero zombie movie has never been done.
I can't think of
It's
one.
first.
No.
You know, it's just really held so sacred in our society that we would never remake it. We'd never make a sequel. But we are just ballsy enough to try.
And why not make a little bit of money off the franchise? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lord knows George Romero didn't.
That's true. Rest in peace,
You know
George.
what I heard? I heard that the reason he actually doesn't own the rights is because there's no R little registered mark on the title screen of the movie, and supposedly that's the loophole.
I
that
think that's correct.
So all he had to do was put that in there, whether it
that's
was real
all
or
he
not.
had to do, and it would have been
That's why there are so many like bootleg versions. Like there are like 800 special editions. Like we could go out tomorrow
and release our own copy
of
And
Night of
burn
the
our
Living
own
Dead.
DVD.
Yeah.
Wait, but like when you get that R, you pay somebody for that R, correct? Or I could literally just put that in somewhere and it becomes my property. Is that what we're saying? Because that's what it sounds like we're saying to me. Like,
Are you laying claim to Night of the Living Dead?
can I? Since he never did it, no one else thought
Is this
to.
like? I think you can do that on a podcast where it's like the poor man's copyright, where you mail yourself your own poems.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like that.
We could self-publish on Amazon.
Get that postmark money. Yeah.
Somebody review this on Amazon.com for us. That'd be great. Yeah, cool.
Listen to it on your Kindle Fire.
Yeah. $49.99.
Yeah, but for just in the one little R, we have an entire genre and also an entire TV show. What the fuck? Robert Kirkman? Is that the Walking
Yeah,
Dead guy?
Robert
Yeah,
Kirkman.
yeah, yeah.
It's called The Night of the Living Dead.
All of them, they would all owe him ridiculous amounts of money. They probably wouldn't have been able to do what they did.
I mean, everything's zombies now. Well, not now, but maybe 5 years ago.
They're sort of on their way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Walking Dead's lowest ratings ever. You know,
I read that. I was really happy about
it's
that.
yeah, thank God.
Great news.
Sorry, Kirkman, we hate you.
Yeah.
What's the new horror now?
Yeah, what is the thing now?
I think just reality.
I think yeah. Oh God, yeah. But I think slashers are coming back.
haunted houses are a big thing too.
Haunted
I think.
houses,
Haunted houses.
ghosts, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the vampire resurgence.
But I mean,
Oh, it's
within
coming.
the last,
It's
that
almost
happened
20
with
years
Twilight.
since Blade. Oh, well, that too.
you missed it.
Shit.
There are about 19 of those things, and they were all.
vampires, though?
Oh, we got Buffy
Yeah.
coming back.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Buffy is
I'm a
coming
diehard
back.
Buffy
true.
fan,
I think
but this is gonna suck.
witches seem to
Probably,
be
maybe
in
not.
too. Or
Charmed
witches
is
in?
back.
Witches are in.
Yeah.
Sabrina's back.
Sabrina's coming back next week
Yeah.
on Netflix. Yeah.
And that show looks super Satan-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Dripping with Satan.
Satan's back.
Satan's back in a big way.
Some would say he never left.
This is true. This is true. What's up with Night of the Living Dead? Favorite zombie movie ever?
Well, it's the first. Some would say it's
sure.
the best. It's not exactly the first, but it's the first of its kind.
First
Yeah.
modern zombie
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
to set the rules.
That weren't like voodoo zombies.
Right.
They're just actors in suits walking around.
With chicken guts on their face.
Yeah. And they still look scary as shit.
Horrifying. I dare anybody to watch Night of the Living Dead by yourself in the dark at home. It will still scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Mostly because
very
it's not in color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I
Spooky.
think and as much as we joke, like the original movie I saw was actually the remake when I was 8,
Yeah.
which was in color and is much different.
That was also made by local boy Tom Savini.
It was.
You can catch him at the next Steel City Con,
All of them.
and the next one,
Yeah.
and the next one, and the next one.
Yeah. He'll be parking everyone's cars.
Come out and see Creepy Tom at the Steel City Con.
Go to a school, get leered at.
I'll still watch Night of the Living Dead though any day. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Night of the
it's
Living Dead is excellent.
And the remake is admirable. It's got its moments. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it was good for the 90s.
and then all of the Romero remakes happened over the years, and they're all pretty nuts.
Dawn of the Dead was remade.
Yeah.
Day of the Dead was remade.
I never saw the Day of the Dead remake.
I did.
Wasn't that like an MTV movie or something?
It was rough. It had like Anna Lynn McCord in it from the Beverly Hills 90210 remake.
Boy,
90212.
that's a deep
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah. I watched that on a date.
Yeah, the Dawn of the Dead remake was a thing.
Love it.
Yeah,
That demon baby is born.
I watched it yesterday. It's still not bad.
Yeah.
it's,
I like it completely apart from the original. Like I
it
can
shouldn't have
enjoy
been
them
a
as two
remake.
separate.
It should have been a thing.
Yeah, should have just been its own zombie movie.
Should have been like Zombie Malls, starring Modern Family Guy.
Modern Family Guy is in it. That's so jarring.
But I still to this day appreciate the fact that like we made a really badass killer zombie bus, and it just backfires miserably. on
Right
them.
away,
Like,
too.
Let's put a chainsaw through the side of a bus. Oh wait, it goes back inside the bus. We're all dead now.
I was watching it yesterday, and it really pissed me off because everyone's like working really hard on like making the bus, and then the one character is just spray painting teeth on the front of the bus. It's like you're not contributing anything.
Yeah, that's
to this.
not helpful. It's
The
not a
zombies
valid.
aren't going to be afraid. Of
I'm gonna
fake
scare
teeth.
the zombies with my pictures.
What do they think? Oh, look out for the shark that's on its way. they're going to kill us with a giant shark bus. But all around a pretty good movie. Ving Rhames, a gem.
True. Fast zombies.
I will say,
Yeah.
part of what actually, I don't know if I would have been as into zombies if I'd started with Dawn of the Dead, and I'm talking original here, just because I think part of the charm of Night of the Dead that appealed to me was just that it's the start of a zombie invasion. Like, this is where it's all, like, launching. Like, you have Dawn of the Dead, you're already in a zombie crisis. You have Resident Evil, like, that's the other one I grew up with, where you're already in a city full of zombies. But Night of the Living Dead, this, starts with a visit to the cemetery and just turns into something wildly different.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. And you don't really learn why it happens.
No.
No, we have no desire
Yeah.
to learn why.
I assume it's communism.
Which
I believe. Yes.
correct.
I believe it's
civil rights?
Yes, it's civil rights.
There's a bit of that.
no,
in there.
that's a metaphor. That's the metaphor.
I thought that's
but
where you're
It
going.
is
my
civil
bad.
No,
rights.
but like what caused the zombie outbreak? I think it's
Civil rights.
I think it's
There's a mention in passing. There's a news report that says,
asteroid.
yeah.
A meteor.
Yeah.
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 That could just be happenstance.
I think
Right.
I think the best zombie movies just don't try to explain it.
No, yeah.
For my money.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to make a sequel, and we're probably going to explain it.
We're definitely going to figure out why the zombies got here.
Interpretive dance. We're
Again,
going
this
to
is
act
out
it
of
out.
thin air.
Yeah, as we just said, what a good zombie movie would be. We're just gonna do some other stuff.
Keep in mind, in the world of sequels, nothing has to be good.
Oh,
just
no, it
has
just has
to
to be
be.
profitable.
Yeah, it just has to be.
It just has to exist.
Hit all 4 quadrants.
Right. That's correct. So we are going to go to our trusty plot device, which, to describe for you via audio here, are 3 popcorn buckets. Each say something different. Says what is it, what happens, and how's it end. So that's how we're going to build our sequel. Pretty simple stuff. And if you guys can imagine the artwork that are these popcorn buckets listening at home, I mean, if you've never seen popcorn buckets, we'll have to post a picture because this is something else.
I spent about $21 on it. Thanks to Target.
Seems like a lot, actually.
Thanks to Target and IKEA.
I like how it says Sequelitis on like a Kindle. It's like that.
Sistine Chapel of popcorn.
Your Kindle Paperwhite available on
Visual
Amazon.
gags, like the joy of the podcast industry.
Yeah.
It's just a black picture frame with
You guys should really see it.
plain black newspaper font.
Courier font.
Courier font.
Oh, nice.
The
Yeah.
font of scripts.
All right.
Which is what we're building for the sequel.
Yes. So, shall we?
We shall do it. This is the sequel to Night of the Living Dead.
All right. I'll do the honors of figuring out what type of sequel we're going to make. Let me shake her up here.
You guys, now just listen to the plot device. Listen to those sounds of popcorn buckets and pieces of paper crinkled
Imagine you're
around
in a
inside of them.
cool, dark movie theater.
Oh, yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Rustling around, waiting for something to come out of the
I got
ground.
a lot of. There's a lot in here.
Coming out of the ground.
Imagine you're with your favorite gal or guy, and you're getting a little bit closer. You put the arm up, maybe.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Maybe you're having a great date.
There's a new Adam Sandler trailer playing.
Ooh!
They snuggle right up
Bash
against
my
your shoulder.
lip off of the microphone there.
And you know that boy's going directly to Netflix, and you can watch it when you get home.
So I've drawn a card. Let me know how you feel about this.
Okay.
All ages sequel.
All right, throw all your zombie shit out the window.
Oh, boy.
We're doing a zombie.
Beats the Living Dead.
The score is just going to be that Baby Shark song that all the kids are raving
Oh, they
about
love
these
Baby
days.
Shark.
Does that sound doable?
No, but we'll do it
No, we
because
have
that's
to.
what the plot device has chosen for.
Plot
us.
devices bond.
Jesus.
Boy, okay. All
If
right.
you could look at DeCarlo and Molinock right now, their faces are they're so pissed. This is the last thing they wanted to do.
What are all ages?
no
all of them.
violence,
So,
no sexuality, no.
I know that, but I mean, I don't know. It's hard because I believe life begins at conception.
Oh, right, that's true too.
Oh.
We all believe that.
We'll make it. It sounds real good, so you can hold it up to the belly. And,
So when you say all ages, you mean embryo on.
yeah,
Let's go to the next part of this plot device right here.
All right,
Let's figure out what happens.
What happens
Let's pick
in
a
this all
plot point.
ages?
Who wants to do it?
What happened?
For the love of God, pick something better.
We got DeCarlo reaching in there.
Is there a card that says erase the first thing we just pulled out?
It should be a rewind.
Is it a redraw?
Change of scenery.
Okay, so yeah.
right.
Daycare.
Fine.
Well, hey,
We change it from daycare to preschool in the blink of an eye.
first one was in a cemetery and a farmhouse. This one takes place in a playground and a daycare.
What could go wrong with this sequel?
All right. And
And
then
the final, of course, is
Molina.
how's
Hear
it
me out.
end
It's an
for it?
anti-vaxxing play school.
Love it.
This is all just product placement for the new Rugrats movie.
Reptar is the fucking the zombie.
Villain redemption.
What villain? The villain of
We're gonna redeem zombies.
We're gonna
we're gonna
redeem a
redeem all
villain.
of the zombies who keeps torturing all these kids in a preschool.
well, we
apparently.
always do have a human villain.
Very true.
We have the racist in the first one.
yeah, that's true.
We have,
We have the racists in the second one.
Yeah.
And don't forget the racists in the
Biker
third.
The
gang.
military and Day of the
the
Dead.
military and Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
I mean, is this
Dennis Hopper and Land of the Dead.
Yep.
Also
Just
the
Dennis
villain.
Hopper.
Also the
Yeah.
villain in Waterworld, if you recall.
And Speed.
And Blue Velvet.
Yeah.
Wow. Art
Man,
rest in
he's
fucking
good.
peace, man. Great actor. This is normally when we'd cut away to a video clip of Dennis
Yeah.
Hopper.
Who has a good Dennis Hopper impersonation?
Hey, I'm Dennis Hopper.
Nice,
Wow,
good job.
what a touching clip.
let me
Baby wants to fly.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, baby.
Pabst Blue River.
Yeah, this is taking a great turn already.
It's like he's here with us.
I'm going to go ahead and put this out here. I want Dennis Hopper in this movie at some point.
Oh yeah.
Can we pick dead actors?
Can he run the daycare
You
like
can
a
do anything with
hologram?
CGI.
We could make it animated.
Oh,
And we can have anybody we want.
this is true.
It's like baby's kids with zombies.
It's Night of the Living Dead babies.
Boss babies.
It's like,
Boss
it's like Muppet babies.
But I don't wimp out. I don't want any like zombie metaphors like cooties or something.
Yeah.
This is actual like zombie.
Flesh eating.
Yeah. The dead have risen and are trying to kill these kids.
It's also I also want to note off the bat that I'm firmly a flesh eating zombie, not a brain eating
Sure.
zombie.
Yes.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
This is not Return of the Living Dead.
No.
A totally unrelated franchise.
True.
Which they got away with calling because George Romero didn't put that R on his goddamn movie.
So
Again,
they
if he
added
could have just
the
put
R
one
word.
graphic on there,
Yeah.
not paid any money to register it, just could have put the R on there, it would have been his. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, and every zombie movie, every zombie TV show, comic book would have owed him royalties from there on out. He
George
would have
Lucas should have just called him up and said, put the R on there.
Put the R
It's
on there.
amazing what happens.
If you put the R on there, you get all the toy rights.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you very much, Mr. Lucas.
There's a Senator Palpatine.
Thanks for dropping that off for us, Mr. Lucas.
Senator Palpatine, Jar Jar.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. How much money did you make off of those?
Literally billions.
Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. What?
We have quite a movie we're tasked with.
So we have an
making.
all ages, well, catered to all ages, which we're already making about children, it seems.
And it just has to be a different setting. We're not
different
attached
setting.
to daycare.
And a villain has to redeem his or herself at the end.
It would be great if it was a daycare though, because you could call it Daycare of the Dead.
That or Nursery of the Living Dead.
The possibilities are endless. Okay, so it starts in a daycare. Is this like one of those preschool daycares?
I think it is.
Like-
so
like-
their teacher
Yeah.
is actually like she's going to replace the brother. They're all out in the playground. They're going to get new children,
Right.
and like then she gets turned into a zombie, and it's just like a bunch of 4-year-olds holed up in their classroom,
Having to fend for
with their
themselves.
teacher trying to get in.
Yeah.
So the adults are all zombies.
Yeah.
And the
are
kids have to
all-
fight off the
Yeah.
This movie's going to end real fast because kids are stupid.
Well, in our movie, they're not. We got some like Dennis the Menace, Little Rascal-esque hijinks
That's some
going
Home Alone
on.
stuff.
They're gonna
Okay,
they're gonna
yeah.
Home Alone this. They're gonna
Yes,
rig up this
slingshots and
daycare.
moxie.
Buckets,
That's what we're talking about.
Nonstop. Okay, I like this idea.
Yeah.
These rubber duckies about to hit the floor. It's gonna get intense in here.
So
It's not a laughing matter.
who is our main child? Who's our hero child?
Tommy Pickles,
Pickles.
is the main child in this film.
Zombie baby's got to do what a zombie baby's
I
got
wish
to
we
do.
drew crossover because Rugrats really does
Rugrats
do
would
very well here.
It's also it would have been a great opportunity like 3 years ago to get Jacob Tremblay involved. But now he's a little too old for this, maybe?
I think he's 40 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 4-year-olds.
His
We don't
voice
know
is
if any.
deep.
Quavenjane Wallace could star in this film. She's still 4, right?
Sure.
Listen. We hold an open casting call.
I see. Okay,
all,
so we're
all
gonna,
these stage moms will bring their kids.
Oh, yeah.
all those YouTube moms that like exploit their children on YouTube will like show up to like my kids want to be in a movie now.
But if we did it animated, we could get voice actors.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, one person could play every single character
Yeah.
if we want it.
We could just get, what's his name, the Futurama kid, the boy?
Nancy Cartwright.
Bart Simpson.
I was going to say Nancy Cartwright, Billy West.
Billy West.
Billy
yeah,
West,
He
Man
yes.
of a Thousand Voices.
He is so rich.
He's been
Because
in
he
everything
plays
since 1980.
every
Everything.
voice.
And like get H. John Benjamin too to play one of the 4-year-olds.
H. John
Well-
Benjamin and Billy West.
Can he be the Can he be the janitor?
He could be something like that. He's doing Arby's commercials now. So
That or all the babies just have adult voices.
that's true too. It is animated. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Alec Baldwin plays everyone. NBC. This is the
It's
new
just a
Boss Baby
spin-off of
sequel.
Boss Baby.
Boss Baby. So tired of all these zombies, Lemon.
Oh boy, I think this only makes sense animated though.
Sure, we could have some fun with that.
All right, so it's an animated
All ages sequel.
All ages it's a sequel.
It's a
yeah.
sequel,
So
yeah,
how
we
do we
didn't get
actually? That's a key word there. So like Dawn of the Dead is a sequel, and there's no direct tie-in except for the zombies. But obviously, we're going in a different direction than the original Night of the Living Dead. So I feel like we need a tie-in. Like, did somebody in the original Night of the Living Dead have a kid that's just stuck in daycare as a result of them, getting eaten?
Well, there's the famous little girl.
that kills her mom with a
with a
trowel.
gardening trowel.
Did she find her way to daycare after that?
I forget if she died or not.
dead.
Oh, she's dead.
Like the
She's very
safest
dead.
place I could be is daycare right now. Like I'll go to daycare, which I've never been
Don't
to.
know what to do.
Nobody survived except the racist, right?
No, everyone died.
Everyone dies.
Except for the townspeople that shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yes.
racist.
Yeah,
Right.
the mob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the racist.
You gotta shoot him in the head, they go down. You put him in the fire.
So
Burn the
That's Pittsburgh.
Shoot 'em and
accent.
burn 'em. Genius.
They go up pretty quick.
they're all
Burn
dead.
'em.
They're all messed up.
I saw a bunch of them in New Kensington.
Is it about their kids? While they're shooting, while they're there at the end of the movie, are their kids just
No
at
one-
this daycare?
That's what I love about those movies is no one has fucking kids. They're
Well,
all
I
just
thought
like
in Dawn of the
they're
Dead,
all
didn't they have their
adults,
kids?
You know why they don't
single.
have kids? You know why they don't have kids? All of their kids were at the daycare,
Oh shit!
already at the daycare.
Have you ever wondered where the kids were at the end of Night of the Living Dead?
I mean, the world was gonna end soon because there were no babies, or were there?
Badass Ken Foree in Dawn of the Dead was just a single dad.
Yeah,
Raising
single
this
dad.
beautiful little girl.
And they're all just paying an arm and a leg to send them to Tender
Yep.
Care Learning Center.
And for some reason, just doesn't give a shit about her once the shit hits the fan. Like,
Mom and Dad paid an arm and a leg, but now will the baby lose both?
Night of the Baby Dead. Oh boy, this is weird. Are we talking computer animated or
no one does.
are we going
traditional
straight up
animation.
cartoon?
Probably
Oh yeah, we're
computer
keeping this all ages. Like, are they spurting milk and cookies when they get bitten? Like, what
Oh,
are we
totally.
doing?
Candy.
We're censoring
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Well, too, the thing with all ages is we have to make this like a Pixar or like a
Right.
Lord and Miller situation where the adults can have some laughs too.
Correct.
So
Right, you
for
gotta
the
have some
zombies, I'm like,
tongue-in-cheek
they get bit, suddenly they turn green. Oh, I'm a zombie.
And then someone in the background is like, "Oh, I heard President Trump did this," and all the adults laugh. Albert Brooks, I like him.
Yeah. Well, this is pretty bleak, but at least Trump is going to get it. you know? I mean,
Where are we? The Senate?
actually, are we just going to get Pixar to do this for us?
Sure.
They're the first people I pitched to.
Pixar or who did
DreamWorks
Who did
does
the
have
lesser?
Well, we do have a
CGI.
redemptive villain
DreamWorks
story
is
coming up, so we actually.
Oh yeah,
DreamWorks is like dollar store.
They're
G.I.
like
Joes.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Was that DreamWorks?
I'm sorry, have you never seen Shriek?
Oh, maybe Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is good.
Shriek was a zombie, I think.
Cloudy with a
I
Chance
don't
of
know if
Meatballs
it's
is excellent.
Yeah, I don't know if it's DreamWorks though.
But who did the Lego movies? Your Batmans and your Legos.
Warner Brothers.
Was that Warner Brothers?
DC.
Who did Monster House? That was a good one.
That was actually really good.
yeah, that was not a
Yeah.
Pixar. I know
Maybe
that.
DreamWorks.
I think it was. Maybe we're all wrong.
I like their little intro with the little boy fishing off the moon. That's cool how they do that.
Yeah. Every once in a while, they'll throw in a special one for a
Yeah,
certain movie, like
sure.
Jurassic Park. He's fishing on the moon, and then you hear a velociraptor, and he gets pulled off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's small soldiers. He's fishing on the moon, and all the little action figures come and attack him and
Oh, my
kill him.
God. Keep going.
For
I know you know a bunch of them.
Well, for our movie, his little brother can come and sit next to him and then just start eating him.
What's a good metaphor for eating? Because you obviously can't have children devouring each other.
nursing.
Oh boy.
Christ.
We have a very different movie, and I
Suckling.
think we need to just switch tracks
Suckling.
right now.
This might be one of those blow it up before it even gets made type of movies. 'Cause we are off to a
Hey,
bad
listen,
start.
we're in blue sky right now. All options are on the table.
Sure. This is true. This is true.
Does it have to be animated?
It doesn't have to
Have
be.
to
I just
be.
don't know how the hell we pull something like this off. If it's
How do you
live
cast
action.
like
I feel
3-year-old
like-
actors?
Part of the problem is that a movie like this is so simple. We've kind of already
Well-
come to its like actual conclusion.
zombies eat over? Here's what we could. All ages doesn't necessarily mean like children. We could have
Yeah.
like a preteens, like a
That's what I
spy
was
kids.
thinking.
Yeah.
That's
like
what I
a-
was thinking. Preteen babysitters / like older sisters come to an elementary
Harriet
school.
the Spy.
Nursery. Yeah, exactly. And then it just turns into like a Monster Squad type.
There are a lot
13 Reasons Why, stuff like,
like
that.
80s all ages.
like 80s all ages, where it's still kind of fun and there's some like raunchiness, but it's not like over the top.
There are a lot of horror movies for everyone.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
for kids. Like you said, Monster Squad.
yeah.
Twilight,
The Gate.
Yes.
The Gate.
The Gate's supposedly for everybody. That movie. fucked me up.
Exorcist, the beginning.
I would say Gremlins and
Yeah, exactly.
Poltergeist.
It's that kind of tone. That's what I was thinking. But
Coraline.
The Page Master,
Yeah.
starring Macaulay Culkin.
That frightened me
It's
as a
it's a
child.
little bit scary.
I remember it had a very great Pizza Hut tie-in.
Yeah.
Like from Book It.
Oh, yeah, like Book It.
yeah.
Had like a
Oh
Pizza
yeah.
Hut
That
tie-in.
book it was in its heyday. Back
Get all
then.
I
kinds
never
of
read the
toys
books.
from there.
Never once.
No one ever did.
No,
and
no,
there was
no.
always that fucking kid that had like 30 books, and damn well he never read
Yeah,
them.
I read the books.
I did too. That's why I only ever got like 3 pizzas because I was like, I want to go outside and
That's
play.
why all of us read Holes so we can get a personal pan pizza to see that shit. That was great. All right, so we don't have to do animated.
It doesn't have to be, but if you guys want to do the animated, we can do that.
No, I think that's a project for another day. I do like this for the youth type of all ages.
It's
film.
for the kids.
So we got a ragtag group of toddlers.
No, they're not toddlers anymore. We're going more into like middle school.
Yeah, I think we
I would say your
we've realized there are limitations.
School and like middle school, and the zombies should be the top.
Like a little bit older.
That's my.
like almost like the old anime show Recess, where it's like
Yeah.
there's some fourth graders and the kindergartners and the first graders. They're the zombies.
Yeah, they're like
And that way
wild
they can
and,
like
and
punt
like
them. You don't have to use
native
any like
peoples,
violent
yeah.
weapons.
So remember in like Hey Arnold, like they were in 4th grade and the bullies were 5th graders, and the 5th graders were like 17 feet taller than them. Like what? Where the fuck did they go to 5th grade at in that show?
Puberty high.
New York City. I don't know.
Is that what it was?
It was supposed to be like Brooklyn meet Chicago meet.
Sure,
It's like
sure.
a mix of every city.
Yeah,
Pizza and other pizza
Yeah.
that's thicker.
Deep pizzas, thin pizzas.
I don't know. He's a 4th grader that's friends with famous like musicians.
Right. Yeah.
I don't really question the show. He's a football head.
his tall friend likes him and has a unibrow. I never got into Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
So,
His grandma thought Nazis.
She did. She was a warlord.
oh, great. Wow.
I think like a little older than the Stranger Things kids is what we're looking for here, right? Like,
what if the change of scenery then is like a middle school?
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that works.
Why haven't they done that yet? I think that's a cool setting.
Well, they
for-
have. I mean, I've seen it. That's all
in
I
a
got.
dead movie.
I've seen it.
In a dead movie. Though.
Yeah, no, there's some really bad zombie movies about middle schoolers.
That's my point.
I think I saw one last year that was British, and I hate that I'm blanking on the name of it, but it wasn't well done, so we don't have much to compete with. I'm
There's
sorry
a
if you're
fucking
fan of this.
zombie then.
Put him in the boot.
I mean, I think this is just the curse of what happens with zombies is they kind of came to such like a peak that everyone was just making a zombie movie. They were going direct to Hulu, Netflix, but it was like, what if zombies attacked you at your doggy daycare? What if zombies attacked you at Walmart? Like it's we're gonna repeat some stuff here. So for anyone over in the chat room that's still replying,
Hey, chat room,
don't,
shout out to
don't,
chat
don't
room.
make a
What's up,
smart ass
chat
remark,
room?
all right? Like
Listen to these fucking internet
we
warriors.
know it's been done. And we're just trying to make a sequel.
You're a
to
globalist
an iconic
cuck,
classic,
you
and
asshole.
Make your own damn sequel.
Right. I think we can start this movie like after school. There's like a football game or a soccer game, or even at recess. Like,
Yeah.
some kids are fucking around playing touch football, playing hopscotch, whatever the kids are doing at recess nowadays. Probably playing Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
If we're doing it modern.
Dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Dominoes.
So I'm going to jump in here for a second. I'm a stickler for this, and I stand by my statement. Horror movies are built on their rules. With zombie movies, you have destroy the head, or destroy the brain, remove the head, right? Don't get bit. Those are the basic rules. What's our all ages middle school Halloween spooky fun version of that?
You gotta take their lunch money.
I'm just going to be honest. Like, I'm just harkening back to it now, but like a really good all ages zombie movie was done. I'd say with Dan Harmon's Community, they did a zombie
That's true.
episode.
Yeah.
They avoid any
Yeah.
graphic violence, but they keep the biting, they keep the zombieism, but there is nothing in there that you really can't show to a child.
Okay.
Because they're like gnawing on each other. It's like an
Plus you got, like,
aggressive hickey.
the stalking, the creepy, like following of zombies, but not like the actual gore of zombies.
Like, will these
Right.
kids actually kill a zombie, or will they just like
Right.
do ridiculous things?
Well,
to
they
them?
throw
Right.
Dunkaroos at them.
Yeah, or like kick a soccer ball in their
Or they
face.
trap them in a locker.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
feel like they're going to do ridiculous things, but we don't have to have a single zombie die.
No.
But if
No,
we can
no,
have
no.
one
You
zombie
can't.
die in the most graphic way halfway through the movie, I think it would be hilarious for the parents
Just
and
sneak it in
scar
there.
the children and just honestly a classic movie moment.
A chainsaw head to toe.
Well, by the end of it, I mean, they all have to be normal again, right? They all have to be pretty much
Yeah,
back
but
to
they're
normal
gonna be
since
like
we're
this
going-
dark past, like this shared secret. Like maybe they shoved every zombie into a locker.
Like the town's like full of Satan worshippers or something.
Like a Nightmare on Elm Street. Or
Yeah.
something.
Just one of them got pushed into the lawnmower, and they try to forget about it, but
They take it to their grave. And
Somebody ran over a manual lawnmower, like ran a kid over with a manual lawnmower.
we could end this thing very bleak too if we wanted to. Like it's a happy-go-lucky movie, kind of. It's fun and
then
it's
it
exciting,
sucker
and then
punches
just
you.
everyone's dead.
Yeah.
or you can
That's
go
true.
really cheesy at the end, like their parents come to pick them up. It's like, oh my god, mom and dad are here, and they all get out of the car, and there's zombies inexplicably.
Oh yeah.
Zombies can drive.
In this
They
world,
have their license.
it'd still be better drivers than Pittsburgh.
So did anybody else have a parachute in grade school? Did you ever?
Oh, yeah.
parachute?
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
We have one at my job that we pull out for meetings. It is a grade school parachute that we purchased on eBay, and we still play those games.
If
in
I
our
were
30s.
directing this movie, I would work that in somehow.
well, that
like,
seems great. I
grade
am
school
all for
parachute.
that.
You get like trapped under. A kid gets trapped under the parachute.
Yeah, or a
There's
group of exactly.
kid zombie under.
Or
the
like when they like flap it back up again, there's a zombie that appears out of nowhere.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Ooh, that's spooky.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty spooky.
I think we got to have a scene.
Well, especially because like a zombie baby can ride on top of the parachute and they go flying. It just gets like stuck on the lights, and that's how they
Yeah,
leave it.
it's like dangling.
It's like the, old,
Get it
the
on the
volleyball
parachute,
you'd
we
put in
can
the
raise
middle.
it up.
There has to be a dodgeball scene.
Oh,
totally.
100%. Where
That-
they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, like the bad dodgeball team like loses, and then the winners leave. They're all celebrating. Then a bunch of zombies walk in, and they have to play a
They
dodgeball
have to play
game.
the dodgeball game against,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Some really good stuff.
And there's good. They're like I still think we need some of the Home Alone-esque like aspect if we're like working for a children's movie, because even like Monster Squad has plenty of cheesy moments.
Yeah.
Like, I love the movie, but
Wolfman's got
they're gonna
nards.
like collect all the gum from children's desk and put it in the hallway to make like a gum trap to slow them down. For sure, like it's a kids movie. We know what's gonna happen.
for sure.
They like crowd all the zombies into the track and field area and use like shot puts and discus and
I'm imagining a scene like in the supply, like in the gym supplies. They take like an air pump for a basketball and blow a zombie's head up, like and inflate it until
that's
it
the
blows
big
up.
like arming
Well, no,
up
it
scene.
floats to the sky.
Oh, right,
It's
yeah.
stuck
Like-
there, trying to
it's
break.
like,
Like, oh, how do I pop my head?
Yeah, because they're dumb. Zombies are stupid.
It whistles.
Yeah.
One kid's a second class, or like a second place pole vaulter and has to pole vault over zombie children.
Write
Yes.
that one down.
Yes.
Let's think of non-athletics though too.
There's
There's
a
like
Well, no,
chemistry
like the jock
scene.
somehow
Yeah,
has
there
to
you
read
go.
a book
There you go.
to like I don't know. Like they have to get over their stereotype spheres.
A zombie gets a swirly.
Yeah. The AV kids have to save the day at
No,
one
but, like,
point.
I like the chemistry idea, like working chemistry into it, because one of them makes like fart juice or something, and it like wards them off.
They go.
That's classic kids movie right there.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
We got farts in.
Hey, you.
Call it a wrap. We can make this movie tomorrow.
Brought
Fart
to you.
juice one.
It's a lowbrow, but tell me kids wouldn't love that.
You
I'm
have
just
the
saying.
big science scene where it's a montage with sciencey music and everyone's mixing potions.
Like at this point, the science teacher's still alive. Like some of the adults are around for this movie.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
help
yeah.
guide the kids. You know, children. What did we learn in school?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll apply themselves.
Yeah.
We also still need to be thinking about our redemption arc. We have a villain in
I
this
think
movie.
we need a bully, a schoolyard bully.
there's
to
a
be our
bully,
villain.
yeah.
But does this that means this bully stays the villain? So zombies attack this school, and this bully goes, "I'm a bully. I'm going to keep bullying you, even though this is a zombie invasion."
Well, that's the thing. The bully knows no limit. He will bully till death.
Yeah.
He
Or
also
he like creates like a like he like stores up in the broom closet and like lords over his domain or something
But
like
they help
that.
him like confront his issues with his like abusive father. Yeah, and he starts like
His like toxic
appropriately
masculinity.
directing his rage at zombies.
Yeah, and at the end, they all like band together finally. Like, you don't need to give me a wedgie or a swirly.
Yeah.
You need to give a zombie a wedgie or a swirly.
You
Right.
saved our lives. You're not a dick now.
And he's like, you're still a nerd, but I love you.
You're still a nerd.
His little brother is one of the characters. So they're like the bully is a brother of
And that's kind of like his harrowing moment.
his friends. Yeah.
Who are, also just two dudes.
Oh, and that's where like the every good zombie movie has a little bit of paranoia. So like some of the kids are turning on the other kid because they're like, "What do you know? Your brother's Bipkiss, and he gave me a swirly.
Your dog bit
I
me.
don't trust you."
I hate when Bipkiss gives me swirlies. This thing writes itself.
He broke my diorama.
You still have to do that book report.
There's totally a
fucking dumb.
science fair like volcano involved in some.
I mean, you have to set up the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
amazing school set you can. So yeah, we need two gyms. One that has a science fair.
Yeah.
One that's for a parachute and whatever other.
This is a
athletic games
quad
they
A
need.
high school. It's got a lot of room.
Whenever you watch like a TV show or a movie that took place in a high school, you're like, that high school is way richer
Right.
than I am. Like,
We played the parachute game in my Catholic school. They called it a multi-purpose room because we didn't have a gym.
Same here. It was
just
the lunchroom. It was
a
the
tile
gym.
floor with
Purpose
a
room,
wooden stage and
Yeah.
and a bunch of crucifixes
Oh,
just everywhere. Can you grab me a couple beers? Get some beers. Take a little beer break here. You're listening to Sequelitis by Loose Cannon Comedy. Follow us on the Twitter.
To wrap it up, zombies
We're
bad.
wrapping it up. We haven't done
Bullies
anything.
bad,
We
but
haven't
they
made a
turn good.
single fucking movie. We have to cast this thing. We have to
Oh
get
my god, yeah, we
we need a
cast
director.
usually.
so what was the first one?
all ages sequel.
All ages
Oh,
sequel.
that's right.
Change of scenery, villain redemption.
Yeah.
So we've
so-
gotten all those. We just need to.
We need to cast this thing. We need a director. We of course need a score.
So,
Well, Eli Roth is doing kids movies now, right?
Yeah, House,
true.
with,
That's like
House
a-
with a
a
Thousand
real thing.
Clocks.
So Eli Roth can naturally segue into
Just
this.
step right into this project.
Jack Black is going to play a teacher.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he's the chemistry teacher. He's got real thick glasses, like so thick you can't even see his eyes. Like
When you
that.
call
Professor
Professor I
Vesuvius,
call
the
by its
chemistry
scientific
teacher.
name.
Yeah.
I don't know if scientific
Dicarbonate plutonium.
Binomial nomenclature.
I know we're going to get the zombies.
Just like goose walking across the room.
Yep, Jack Black is the chemistry teacher.
It's also a sequel to School of Rock. He got his teaching degree.
seems cool.
Do we get like a principal? Is there any more adults that we need to
Well, yeah,
cast?
because you need some adults to die and turn into zombies.
I think we need a gym teacher / football coach /
Yeah,
jockey.
cliche bully.
Okay.
Or a lunch lady.
Well, yeah, you
That
need
too.
both.
No, we
I'd
need both
say.
of those things. Yeah,
We have 90 minutes to fill. We need as
Yeah.
It'll be
many
a great kitchen scene too.
evil teachers as we can get.
Yeah.
Well, not evil. No, they're not all evil.
Well, most of them should be.
No, Jack Black is a good.
Well, Jack Black's never evil.
The gym teacher turns pretty
Don't
bad.
tell me
pretty quick,
otherwise.
like in the faculty.
Can
Well,
they
I was
find
thinking
out?
I was
faculty.
thinking about the faculty too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just still get him?
Who?
What's his name from Terminator 2 in the faculty?
Yeah, that guy.
Jason
Robert Patrick.
Robert
Yeah,
Patrick.
Robert Patrick. Can he
faculty.
play our? can
He'll
he
be the
play-
principal.
All right, he can play principal. That's fine.
That's true. Like it's like
Promotion.
fan service because he was in the faculty. It's like okay,
Yeah.
cool. He can do this.
They were like, I'm a member of the faculty.
Yeah, and Josh Hartnett was like, fuck you.
I'm still here.
Here's some big pens.
Josh
full of
Hartnett
powder."
plays our janitor.
Yes.
Like, it's actually all a sequel to the faculty.
He's all fucked up from all that meth he made in
Yeah.
the faculty, which killed all the zombies.
Did?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Guaranteed to
That
fuck
was
you
such a
up.
cool twist.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was aliens, right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faculty's great.
It's great.
Faculty is really good.
John Stewart kills it in that movie.
I'd make a sequel to the faculty.
Yeah.
Can we just make a sequel to the faculty?
Welcome to Sequelitis by Loose Cannon Comedy. This is
Episode 1.5 of faculty.
Just saying.
So, okay. Square one. Our main character, he's the young kid whose older brother is a bully,
is
correct?
the bully, right?
Okay. Let's name our main kid.
Finn Wolfhard.
Oh, that's the actor. Oh, you want to name the character Finn Wolfhard,
Very
but it's
meta.
not
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
by Finn Wolfhard.
Wolfhard.
It's like a biopic.
Yeah.
of Finn
It's his
Wolfhard.
life. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's name him like, I don't know, what's like a modern kid's name now? Like Beckett or.
Oh, yeah. They have weird names.
Grayson.
Grayson Beckett.
Very good.
Hey, Gray.
Yeah.
My name's Grayson.
What's up, babe? I'm fucking Grayson. And
His older brother calls him something lame like Gray Shits.
Yeah, we're like Bucket.
Yeah.
And his brother's name is just like Biff.
Yeah.
Jason Bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is his brother's name?
Something like choppy, like Luke or
Nah, like
Butch.
yeah, Tormund.
Butch Beckett.
Tormund
Beckett.
Tormund Bucket. Tony. Fuck you, Tony.
Tony Beckett.
Anthony.
The bully's name is Anthony. He plays like a fucking jock. His name's Anthony.
Anthony.
So we got Grayson and
Grayson
Anthony.
Beckett and his older brother
Anthony.
Anthony Beckett.
Anthony Beckett.
Yeah, correct. Mr. The chemistry teacher. Let's name him
Like something like Mr. Huff.
Mr. Irons.
Well, he has to be a doctor. I feel like he's a disgraced professor. Like,
sure.
he has to be like way overqualified to be teaching here.
He has a spotty past with
Yeah.
some TAs.
in a British accent.
The Jack Black British accent, of course. though.
Dr. Harvard or something.
Yeah.
Dr. Harvard.
Johns Hopkins is his name.
Dr. Harvard Johns Hopkins.
Harvard Hopkins Stanford the Third.
Nice Jack Black
you.
accent. Yeah.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Children. Yeah. That's good stuff. The coach, played by Robert Faculty. We'll call him
Clint Butchhart.
There should be
Clint Butchard and Finn Wolfhard.
I'm Coach Clamp Butchard.
Butchard, Butchard. Coach Clint Butchard.
It has 2 H's in a row.
Yes.
all the kids call him Coach Butts Hard or something.
Yeah. This movie's
Like
great.
Coach Bites Hard.
This is classic. Yeah, he's a real dick, though. He bullies the kids.
Oh, yeah.
He's not nice to the fat kids, which we have a fat kid, of course.
Absolutely.
Who is Clint Butchard? What is he?
He's the coach.
he's
coach.
he's the gym teacher, coach,
Yeah.
jockey, dude.
Okay.
Drop and give me 10, Beckett.
Are those arms or rubber bands? What the hell's your problem?
10 Hut.
It's like screaming at preteens, just screaming at them.
Didn't your daddy ever teach you how to do a push-up, boy? Like, you know.
I knew your daddy in school.
My dad's stuck in a farmhouse in rural Pennsylvania.
You know why? That's because he didn't apply himself. Look, he's real evil, this guy.
Yeah.
Real dick.
Now, do we want to go like for a double redemptive villain and like redeem this guy, or is he just staying a villain?
No, he's a
like
dick.
a dick.
No, he's going to get
zombie?
devoured.
He's like a
gonna
cool
get-
death.
But is he like the zombie that learns how to use a dodgeball just so he can continue being a dick? Like, what's this
That's
guy's
like
name?
the one
that
that
learns-
Stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the one that learns to walk in Day of the Dead.
Oh, Bub.
Yeah. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know. He could also be just our graphic death. It just completely out of left field, like he's being a dick, so the kids just kill him before he's a zombie. Like, just get him out of the way. Like, holy shit,
You
those
want
kids.
to climb up this rope? I'll climb up this rope. He climbs up, and then the zombies come in, and he has to just run away.
Yeah.
Or it's somehow a freak accident causes the rope to like start falling.
Or
and
the,
he's like,
the,
oh,
the zombies
no.
are chasing him up the rope, and the kids decide, fuck it, let's just light it on fire. We'll kill all these zombies. Plus Coach Cliff Hard. Or whatever. Cliff Butchard.
Butchard?
Coach Butchard.
Clint Butchard.
Clint Butchard.
So, yeah, that's a cool scene right there.
So how about a lunch lady?
Absolutely. What's the
Also played by Jack.
No, I got a person for this. What's the woman from Handmaid's Tale and The Leftovers and
And Justified.
And Justified, yes.
Oh, what's her name?
That's just because she reminds you of
Mar-
the person from Matilda.
Marjorie.
100%.
Marg,
Yep.
Marg something. I don't know.
Marjorie Buttstone? Oh, that's her character's name.
Marjorie No, but I feel like the lunch lady should be a deceptive villain, like because we already have like one awful person. The lunch lady can be mean, but what if she's slowly zombifying the entire time she's serving them?
Well, I was going to say, what if she accidentally spreads the zombie?
Yes, I would.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. With
the
Yeah.
Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes.
Yeah, Sloppy Joes. I was thinking the same thing.
And then they'll call them Zombie Joes the rest of the movie.
And the
it's
only
great.
kids who survive are the ones that always get PB&J instead of whatever they're serving.
There you go.
The
Absolutely.
box lunch kids.
Yep.
The vegans.
Hey, it didn't come in a
modernize
box.
this.
God damn it.
My mom doesn't let me eat meat. Wow, I survived. Brought to you by PETA.
No, seriously, eat meat. We're all omnivores.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, who's playing it?
It's
though?
fun and goosebumps.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, no.
They go, slap it, Joe.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I swear to God, I love that idea because people will get it.
Yeah.
He's an idiot. He'll do anything for money.
That's for the parents.
That's for just anybody. It's for assholes like us to make fun of. But the
Right.
kids will eat it right up. The parents will eat it right up. Like, my dad would love that.
I like that we're marketing this as a direct sequel to Night of the Living Dead. I just need to go back to the original.
you the cream corn now. I'm partially Jewish or whatever that song's about.
You're singing one of your songs again there, Adam Sandler. I see.
What if we just turn this into straight up into a Happy Madison movie?
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi's the janitor.
Yeah.
Hey, kids.
Yeah.
I have to take a poop.
Still smearing lipstick on his face. That's a Billy
Yeah, yeah.
Madison reference for you assholes.
I've seen it. Great film.
Well, what other teachers do we have?
Well, those are the three.
Those are the three
big
teachers in this school.
Big three.
Maybe like the driver's ed teacher died on the outskirts and he's just driving the car
wait
around.
a
'cause he's
minute.
stuck
Wait
in
a
the-
how
minute.
old are we going?
Time out. We need a wood shop situation here if we're doing zombies, right?
I mean, because
Yes.
wood shop's still a thing at every modern
Correct.
school.
Absolutely.
Yes. I had fond memories of all my wood shop
The girls go to
classes.
home ec and the boys go to wood shop. I
That's
think that's
how
how
it
that
goes.
works, right?
Oh, no.
Here.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh yeah, shop class. You got to have a shop class because that leaves so much potential. To
That's how they make weapons to fight back.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we harken back to some early discussions and make it a Catholic school, we can also play with priests and nuns.
And what is more horrifying than priests and nuns?
Nuns are hot right now. Number one at the box office.
Yeah, yeah.
Still.
Nunsploitation.
Yeah.
And we've all learned priests are pretty big villains too.
Priests aren't doing
Yeah,
too
they're
hot.
not.
They are not gonna
they're-
redeem
They're
themselves.
bad guys.
I think I just want to skip the priest eating children metaphors.
Yeah, let's
and
go ahead and get away with
let's
that.
just keep
yeah,
that
that's-
public schools
boy.
and
Just,
Yeah, stick with pop.
Public schools are good for the
cut
society
this in
as well.
post.
We can't.
Thank you.
Yeah, private schooling is bad. We are not pro school choice. We are just pro choice. Pro school choice.
Second.
I believe in charter schools.
Right.
Whatever those are.
Yeah.
parochial.
Yeah. So
we have some teachers.
Yeah, let's keep that our core group. And then
Now, do we have like hall monitors and stuff?
well,
Like-
I think
come
so. We
and
have
go.
Grayson and Anthony. I think we need.
well, wait, the hall monitor can be the badass because there's always like the badass who's over prepared.
We need
I'm
a girl
thinking
lead, too.
We need a girl.
Yeah,
girl.
Let's make
yeah.
the girl the
Is that
hall,
the hall
monitor.
she's
yeah.
friends with Grayson Bucket. Charlie
I vote the
Buckets.
girl from the new It to play that part. Just so.
Which one? The
the only girl?
The girl from It.
oh
She's
right.
also now 40.
Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Chastain.
Not that. I'm sorry. The part one.
I
part
gotcha.
one.
Young Amy Adams.
I
Will be
understand.
played by Jessica Chastain. Even though
Jessica Chastain. As
Amy
all-
Adams
Yeah. Oh
looks
boy.
exact-
Oh my god.
no!
Putting it on my jeans. It's fine.
Buckets totally biffed that one.
Does anybody have a napkin? We're gonna take a timeout.
Yeah, we might.
I mean, I could use a beer. If there might not be napkins in there, but I could use a beer.
There's no napkins under the box. That's where I was.
Let's take a brief break. We'll be right back.
Everything is falling apart. Now a word from our sponsors.
So yeah, we got to get a little girl. She's the hall monitor.
I mean, she's also like a friend of the
Yeah.
main kid.
Yeah. Not a love interest.
Well, we could do like a playful.
Yeah. How,
No,
yeah.
fuck that 20th century nonsense.
how old are we?
Sorry
going
if we
here?
can't use that word.
No. Go for it.
No,
20th
but
century?
like, come on. Let's just make her a girl. Like, does she have to be a love interest?
No, you're right.
No.
No.
Not at
Let's
all.
defy some conventions here.
I said she doesn't have to be a love interest.
I said I'd get angry at some point during this podcast.
Here we go. We've hit that level.
Here we
Women
go.
can only be love interests for me.
No, this isn't the time. I just want to reestablish that I might get
That I
angry.
will get angry at some point.
No, but
It's
yeah, I'm
coming.
agreeable either way.
Yeah. Okay, no, we don't have to do. I was thinking more of like they're friends.
Yeah.
They are fucking friends.
Yeah.
They're fucking friends.
Oh, they're fuck friends.
Oh
Well,
man. Just lots of
Aren't
middle
these
school
characters
banging.
like 12? I think we're getting a little weird. Now, I guess, all right, I'm going to circle back. Just like you think about this obsession with nostalgia, maybe, I guess, yeah, it's a little cliche, but we make the hall monitor obsessed with horror movies.
When does this
sure.
movie take place? Present day?
I think present
Yes.
day, and maybe if you're making a sequel to Night of the Living Dead, you do it in that hackneyed way because it's a public domain movie where this girl's just obsessed with Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie exists inside of this universe.
Zombies exist.
Yeah, and,
Because it didn't have that little R. on
Yeah.
it.
and she can tell that story
We can do whatever we want.
because Adam's obsessed with it.
I just don't get it.
You have to register your film.
I understand that, but like, do you have to do that with like, say, an organization? Or like, can I just?
What are you
lit-
trying
like,
to take
PETA?
over?
See, I've heard interviews with Romero where he said that like we just didn't file the paperwork because we didn't
So there's
know.
paperwork involved.
I think.
It's not as simple as just putting the R.
No, you can't just put.
You can't just put the R. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted somebody to say. I don't understand
I
why
think-
we had to get a
yeah.
big thing
But the
about it.
R is a big
It's a simple
part
question.
Of it too. It is a big part.
I'm not a
of it.
fucking
Well,
Hollywood
you get
insider.
the R when you pay for the R.
You have to
Yeah.
pay for the R. What's it like?
Which they didn't
couple
have
bucks.
money
What
for.
do you? How much do you pay for an R?
I don't know.
Back in the
Sliding scale,
late
like
70s or
68.
60s.
Like it would have
Yeah.
been.
Well, let's adjust for inflation. So in today's day and age, $300.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
so like $2 back then.
Is it the same cost of as a TM?
That's a good question. Or a C.
Oh man,
Yeah.
see all these things. You got to think about them when you're making movies, you guys.
Yeah. Romero fucked up.
Who's playing the hall monitor and what's her name?
I thought it was that girl from It.
It doesn't have to be
Chastain.
her. It doesn't have to be Jessica Chastain.
She's good.
Fresh off a
it could
role
be
in the
Bryce
new
Dallas.
X-Men movie.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah. All of our kids are going to be from Stranger Things or It.
We always use Stranger Things kids. Yeah. If it's
They're
a kid,
the only
get that
goddamn
Stranger
kids
thing.
right now.
Yeah.
you know?
They're the best goddamn kids.
I mean, some of these kids from The Haunting at Hill House could be.
They were very
Some of
good.
them are
Yes,
good.
they were very
Yeah.
good.
I don't know any of their names yet.
I really enjoyed young Theo. She was cool.
Yeah.
Haley Joel
young
Osment
Theo.
plays one of the
Young
kids.
Theo.
Young Theo was cool. She was like Invisigirl from Incredibles.
Yep.
When she wore gloves.
Those are the best movies ever made, by the way. The Incredibles.
I still haven't seen the second, so we're just going
I
to
know,
avoid
right?
The
spoilers.
first one is fine.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to say that on the
I
record.
agree with you, but I'm gonna.
I love the
like
first
stoking
one.
this fire.
I never saw the second one.
Future episode, because, oof.
Anyways.
Les Incredibles.
So
It's the French version.
What was the mime villain in
That's
that?
fun.
the Underminer.
The Undermine. No, the mime. There was a background villain that was a mime.
Le Chef, I think, was our.
Le Chef.
Yeah.
Oh, Monsieur Incroyable. What the fuck was his name?
The Undermimer.
Il est ridicule. Yeah, I
Trying
love
to
that
put
guy.
an R on the old videos.
Yes. I was. I'm gonna be putting that graphic up very
We owe
soon.
you $10 for
That's
using that
correct.
reference.
Yep, I'm collecting royalties for all the people that watch Sequelitis.
All 10 of
All 5 of us.
They made
All
it,
of our family members.
they made it through a
will
full
owe us
90
money.
seconds.
You guys aren't that funny.
Yeah, my dad watched about 30 seconds of the Gladiator one. He goes, "This doesn't sound like Gladiator." I was like, "You're right there, Pa." So Jessica Chastain plays the hall monitor.
Yeah. Baby Jessica.
Baby Jessica.
Not that one.
Actually, we can just get Bad Baby. The
What if
Catch
it's
Me
a-
Outside, How About At Girl.
Oh, boy.
She can play. Oh, God. She could play that person.
Do we need a third kid? Like a third main
Yeah, you
child?
need more than
There's
two
gonna
kids.
be a group of kids. Yeah, there
Yeah.
are
I
a
need
bunch of
like
five
several
minimum, I would
kids.
say.
Three that we'll
Can we
focus
just
on
cast
for.
all the kids from It? Because I'm not up on my child actor.
Yeah, let's just make it.
Yeah.
This is what they did in between the two movies.
Who played Ben in It? Let's get
Yeah,
that.
we need a doughy little nerd.
Yeah.
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 Let's take it to the chat room.
Yeah.
Take it
Chat
to the
room.
chat room. What kids do you want to see in this movie?
Here comes. Oh, they're coming in. Who's chatting in there?
Move your Jinko-clad on-chat avatar over this way, kids.
Oh man,
Let's get us the kid from Bad Santa today.
Thurman Merman.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Why is she a hall monitor?
We gotta get the.
Because why not?
She's prepared.
Why can't she
She's-
just be a fucking?
We gotta get the little kid that was being babysat in the new Halloween. He's
I like
hot right
AV, like an AV, like they're nerds.
If you Google best child actor, Macaulay Culkin is still the top
He still
result.
got it. Oh my god, he still got it.
So I say she's a hall monitor because we can have a scene. This is the first big zombie reveal where she's monitoring the halls.
Oh sure.
And
It's like a dark
she
hallway.
sees someone like with their back turned to her, and she's like, "Excuse me, do you have a hall pass?"
I like that
And
voice.
they don't answer.
Yeah.
She's like, "Excuse me, do you have a hall pass?"
She has braces.
Yeah.
Completely unrealistic.
No, but they have earbuds in, and when she rips them out, their ear comes off.
Cool.
And then they turn around, and she's like, "Zombie!" and runs.
Oh no, Pete.
So cartoon hall monitors have a sash, right?
They have a sash.
Yeah.
So let's put like crazy shit in the sash, like brass knuckles and like a butterfly.
Throughout the movie, yeah.
So she's a total bad.
yeah.
Yeah, when she gets a zombie, finally, she's like, "You gotta have a hall pass,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that.
And she pulls out a butterfly knife and stabs it in the temple.
I like the idea of having really gory kills in this thing.
I'm all for
Yeah.
it. It goes against the all ages.
Sure.
But we're keeping semi with
No,
fine,
there are
but-
all ages in it.
Good call.
Yeah.
That's our
Technically,
that's our loophole.
it is
That's
all
our
ages.
loophole.
And then the other kids, like, we don't have to cast all these kids. They're just child actors.
Yeah, they're
It's
in
a
the background.
group of
They're-
kids. They're all friends. They all enjoy Ghostbusters and playing Dungeons and Dragons. And
They ride
stuff like that.
bikes.
They ride bikes around.
bikes.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
walkie-talkie.
all their favorite things.
But if
yeah.
you start, so there is a certain appeal if you start opening this up to adults, because if it's not made for kids, you can do creepy things like the guy who hangs out in the van outside the school, who turns into a zombie, played by like Seth MacFarlane, that gets brutally massacred, and everyone in the audience would love that.
They would.
Like a pedophile played by Seth MacFarlane. that
They're
gets his
one and the
head
same, John.
bashed
I don't know.
in.
They're one and the same.
Pedo Seth is in this
Seth
movie.
MacFarlane, comma pedophile, comma gets his head bashed in with some child weapon. I don't know, a wiffle ball bat.
Yeah. A bop it
there's
to the game.
definitely-
What
Bop
do
it.
kids these days kill zombies with?
So you could keep the kid zombies, but I would have some adult zombies in there too for the gory kills.
Well, and those are the scarier zombies.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are the heavy hitters.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are like the boss battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, like you have like each floor of the school is like a different. I don't know.
yeah,
I feel like we should
They have
go
to work
really
their way to the
campy with the
roof.
casting, though. Like Whoopi Goldberg as the art teacher.
Sure.
Like if you go really far out there, that's what's going to make the parents laugh.
yeah.
That's true.
Get Marg Helgenberger. Old people love her.
They do.
Yeah.
Big fans of hers.
Yeah.
Like a Jeff Bridges.
Just
Yeah.
hire the entire cast of NCIS.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Pete Davidson's a substitute that's in that week
Yeah.
because DiCarlo loves Pete Davidson.
He does.
It's insane that I'm here.
Yeah.
Why would they have me?
Yeah.
I'm sick.
I mean, isn't it crazy? I'm mentally ill.
You had a great summer, though, Pete. You had a great summer. It's all over now, you jackass.
Would you believe it happened?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, you keep telling me, Pete. Thanks for letting me know.
So, yeah, we got little bits and pieces here.
I think it's a good film.
I think we need one big set piece, big like trailer moment, so real people in.
Well, maybe they should be having like a school fair. That way we can have a Ferris wheel. Like you're getting into some zombie world nonsense, but like a school fair gives you like an actual giant set where you can do crazy shit with
Yeah.
to
I
kill
like this
zombies.
being in the school, though.
What about
In the building.
If you're sticking to the building, I was thinking every school has a boiler room and every kid is terrified.
Right.
of the
There's
boiler.
all kind of creepy rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janitor's closets, gymnasiums, of course. That's what the dodgeball scene is.
Dodgeball scene
In my
is gonna be a
trailer,
big
I'm envisioning
scene.
the end of the trailer, like a slow motion. The kids are
the
walking
kids-
in,
yeah.
and then there's like a bunch of
It's like a
zombies
side
walking
shot.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Iron Man starts playing. yeah. Or like We Will Rock You, like something like that.
yeah?
That's the big rally
School's
moment.
out forever.
Oh yeah.
So what about we have a scene at a school football game? Okay, lots of crowds, all there, stands are packed
For middle school football.
middle school football. Yeah,
the faculty.
It's varsity
the
middle
parents
school.
are very bored and just like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the state championship.
Let's make it basketball. Smaller.
The star. No, football.
Fine.
The star quarterback is like, Coach, I don't feel so good. And the coach is like, get in there, Hubert. And he forces him to go play.
Rub some dirt.
And he gets sacked and he doesn't get up.
Because he's a concussion.
I think
CTE.
soccer
yeah.
could be better because you can have the goalie throw the net over himself and have zombies reaching through it.
But what I'm saying is he goes down and everyone goes to check on him and he zombies out. And this is where the zombie spreads. Like,
So it spreads from CTE. That's actually our commentary here.
that's all right. Yeah.
Fans climb the
Well,
goalpost.
if we had
and
hit
just
the zombies in the
over,
head,
man.
they wouldn't have become zombies.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
What's next? You're just going to put flags on these zombies and not let them hit each other? Like, yeah.
Wear a helmet. Don't become a zombie.
Right.
But he's trying to bite people, but his face
His
guard
face guard won't let him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
keep him. Yeah.
And then the kicker boots his head off through the uprights.
I was I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
Doesn't have to be that gory. Just
no.
Yeah.
his head just pops off.
That's
and
like
flies.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus pocus.
Hocus
Pokle
Pocus
pokle.
level gore.
The hokey pokey.
He kicks it in your whoop.
Yeah. And there's like one zombie referee who's like, it's good. And for all of you listening at home, I put my hands up as if the field goal
All right, this has
was
officially
good.
become a Return of the Living Dead movie. I'm
Correct.
pretty sure I've seen it.
This is
pretty close.
This is in no way,
it's
shape, or
pretty
form a
close.
sequel to Night of the Living Dead. We have completely missed our target.
Well, yeah.
Who's directing this thing? Who directs
What a way
this
to
fucking shit show of a movie?
Art Linklater.
Well, we're all disappointed.
Art Linklater.
Adam Sandler.
It's also a sequel to Boyhood.
Yes, famous director Art Linklater.
Linklater.
Art Linklater.
No, I'm
Simon and
Who am I
Linklater.
thinking of?
Richard
Richard
Linklater.
Linklater. I'm pretty sure Art Linklater
Art
was
Linklater-
probably someone that would like go on like 60s talk shows and go, I got a squirt in lapel.
No. Art Linklater was
Art Linklater,
No,
that
he
is
was a
good.
real dude. God damn it.
Game show host, right?
Yeah, he was a game show.
Which
host.
game
I'm
show?
sorry, Richard Linklater.
Which game show?
One of them where the
One of the
host
70s
probably
ones.
like
I can't
kissed the guests
Match
or
Game?
something.
Match
I think it might have been Match.
Well, that was a
Match
good.
Game?
That game was super sexually harassy.
Yeah.
You put your blank in her blank.
And the wife's like, butt in the oven. And he's like, dick in the pussy. Yeah.
Fist in the mouth.
directed by dead game show
the
host.
chat room chiming in now. He was the host of House Party and People Are Funny.
Okay. That
Okay.
sounds right.
People Are Funny is one
See,
of
he
my
was a real
favorite
person. I
shows.
only have partial dementia.
From the CTE.
All
From
the
all
football injuries.
you've been You big goon. For those of you listening at home, John Malinak is 8 feet tall, 680 pounds, and boy, can he rock a leather jacket.
Sure can.
We all just hang out outside the studio because he blocks the entrance with the dimensions.
Yeah, we're recording right in the middle of Penn Avenue.
Right, yeah.
We're there in spirit
Yeah.
and in voice.
Hey, I have a question again. Who's directing this movie?
We're excited.
I'm gonna.
Art Linklater?
I'm gonna say Art Linklater. Host of People Are Funny.
Oh, God damn it.
Zombified host.
I was gonna. I mean, I think the easy because I'm still in like animated mode, but they've done live action stuff. They've done community episodes. I don't know if they did the zombie community episode, but I'm thinking Lord Miller.
Yeah.
Sure. They could take they're
Well,
famous
they'll
for
start the
taking
movie.
they're famous for taking bad ideas and making them good movies.
Is that who did the Lego movie?
Lord Miller.
Yeah, right. So yeah, like
They'll start. Gleason said they'll start it.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
And Ron Howard will come in and make it boring.
Right.
Find someone to finish the second half, but it'll be okay.
I like that. I like that choice. I think
They're good.
And actually, they did a great job with Clone High back in the early aughts.
Clone
another
High
animated
was
show.
That's
One
the
of the
Carlos
best.
team.
Another option,
Night.
going back to the faculty, Robert Rodriguez.
sure.
Yeah.
He did that, but he also did the kids stuff with Spy Kids and
That's true,
Boy and
yeah.
Lava
He
Girl,
might be
Shark Girl,
good,
Lava
yeah,
Girl.
He'd be a good fit. And I don't know what he's
Short.
doing
He did
these
some
days.
shorties.
And
He
the
did something called
faculty.
Short.
He did the
did, yeah, that's what he
faculty.
did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We established
All
that.
ties
Yeah, I think he
together.
said that like two
we
minutes
did
ago.
also-
Doesn't matter.
He
I
also
just
did
heard it, and I'm
zombies
excited.
in
Holy shit, he did the faculty though, right?
Planet Terror.
Planet Terror.
And the faculty.
Yeah.
Starring Richard Patrick Faculty.
El Mariachi.
And L.J. Woods.
And Nev Campbell?
No, that was
no.
That was
Clay Duvall.
Clay
Clea
right.
Duvall
Yes.
from Fast
Your
and
Faculty.
Furious.
Sorry. Hashtag know your faculty. We will be playing this every week, by the way.
Know your
On
faculty.
Sequelitis,
Know
we'll
your
be playing
faculty.
a brief round of Know Your Faculty.
Play a round of Know Your Faculty.
Today, who is the female lead in the faculty?
Clea Duvall.
There you go. You're
Side
correct.
note, there was also, I want to keep calling her Diz, but that's Starship Troopers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I know.
The gothy one.
I always forget her name, and it drives me nuts.
I thought
Clea
the
Duvall is
gothy
the
one is
gothy
Clea
one.
Duvall.
That's Clea Duvall.
Well, who was the hot girl that was in Fast and the Furious? I mean, I'm sorry, hot human being.
Jordana Brewster. Know Your
Jordana
Faculty.
Brewster.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
And Famke Janssen.
Oh,
Famke was in. That's who I remember.
I'm
She
going to
was the
stick my
teacher.
foot up your ass so far you'll be sucking on my toes.
Yeah,
too.
but it's
She
also
was
weird
tall
because
or
at the end of the
something.
movie, not to go back to the faculty, but
No, stay on it. Stay on the faculty.
Josh Hartnett plays like a high schooler who was a drug dealer who joins the football team, and it's just like having sex with this teacher.
Yeah.
We're supposed to think it's heartwarming.
He's living
at the
the
end
dream.
Of the movie, he's like, "Yeah, I'm a drug dealer and I play football," and his teacher's just giving him eyes from the stands. And she was also a beheaded alien.
Statutory rape.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. 100% statutory rape.
He's the hero of
He
the
is.
Getting
movie.
my head reattached so I can go back to statutory raping.
Yeah, good thing. Good thing I quit playing football to make
I'm
the math.
fine with it. I'll allow it.
So that I could kill the aliens.
So
Anyway, this has
Stuart
been Know Your
lost the
Faculty,
goddamn
a presentation of Sequelitis.
So if we get Robert Rodriguez to direct, we get a added bonus, Danny Trejo as the woodshop teacher.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
or the
like
lunch lady.
I was good to you, Mikey.
I was good to
I
you,
was
Mikey.
good to you.
Let's just go back in your cell, Mikey.
Come on, Mikey. I was good to you, Mikey.
It'd be great if he's the either one, honestly, because you're going to think he's the badass that's going to protect them. He can be the lunch man. He can be like the woodshop teacher.
The lunchman. He's a lunchman. Actually, he can be both. Because, it's like an underfunded school, so
It's
maybe he's both the
2018, man.
woodshop
You can be
teacher
a
and the
lunch man if you want.
But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, Danny Trejo, you see him in a movie playing a teacher. When shit hits the fan, you think he's there to protect the kids, and he needs to be the first one to go.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
like,
bolts.
fuck these
He's
little
like
runs.
running over
Yeah.
kids to get out. Yeah.
He locks them in the gym.
Yeah. Sorry, every man for himself.
Can we cast him as the coach? Can
Yes.
we redo that?
Coach Tortuga.
Coach Machete.
Oh man.
A lot of movies that guy was in. Tons of movies.
He's in
man.
a lot.
Danny Trejo.
He's a hardworking man.
He is a hardworking man. He rehabilitated himself after a life of crime.
He did. How about that?
Yeah.
This has been Know Your Trejo on the Sequelitis
Trejo.
podcast.
Trejo talk.
Talking Trejo.
Talking Trejo.
With loose cannon comedy. That's great stuff. Okay, so
Yeah.
are we gonna go Rodriguez?
Yeah,
I think that's a good choice.
He's due for a comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be his.
Don't call it one.
Well, he's got that dumb robot lady movie coming out.
What?
Mrs. Robot.
Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, that's right. He's
yeah,
directing
with
that. I
Christoph
forgot.
Waltz.
Yeah.
I made a robot for you. It's very robotic.
You got the role there. You got the
Cameron's
role.
been trying to make that movie for like 25 goddamn years.
He's been trying to make every movie for 25 goddamn years. Every
That's
movie,
true.
yeah. He
Tried to make Spider-Man, didn't happen.
yeah.
Tried to make Titanic 2, didn't.
We made an Avatar sequel faster than he did.
We did. But of
That's
course,
very
our
true.
show doesn't exist prior to this.
Adam put an R on it, so we can't talk about it.
Our first episode will be a sequel of this. It'll be great. All right, cool. Here's something we always like to do
Yeah.
on the show.
Okay.
Is pick somebody to do the score. Because it's always a really fun moment in our show, number one, but also the score is important in a film. You know what I mean? This one I want it to be a little bit whimsical because it's kind of lighthearted, but it's also
Yeah, it's
heavy
fun.
at
It's
times.
It's the heart of the movie.
You want
We
some-
all laugh about we laugh. Like this is a podcast where we laugh.
We have some fun. We
We do.
But this is where, I really care. Like this is the part of the movie that, tugs at my heartstrings. It makes me care.
Sure.
And I think it's an important I'm really excited to hear who you all have to suggest for this movie.
Think of a composer. Like, who's done Kids? Who did Spy Kids? Anybody?
Robert Rodriguez.
He
himself.
scored it
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like John Carpenter.
Let's assume he doesn't want to do it this time around. He wants to focus whole.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, he wants to just.
He wants
direct
someone
his
to
heart
fall
out.
on a synthesizer, is what he wants.
Oh, interesting. What could we do? Who could we get that's really good with a synthesizer?
I think we should all say it on 3. Okay. Because I know we're all thinking the same thing.
You're right.
Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, I could, guys. This is why I love doing this show. We're all on the same fucking page. We always pick new original people to be involved in these projects. And Hans Zimmer hasn't worked for a while now.
No,
not at
I
all.
can't remember the last movie he did. Probably.
And that guy does whimsy.
He loves whimsy.
Yeah.
Buttload of whimsy.
Some would say.
Some would say that.
I would
Yeah.
say.
Buttloads of whimsy.
This is great. What else do we need here? Is this thing done?
Yeah, I mean,
Got score, got director.
just in summary, I mean, we got a bunch of scenes. Like it's very not very plot driven. It's character driven.
It's
This is
character
a
piece.
character driven movie.
It's a study of prepubescent life.
Yeah, exactly. How's it end?
How does it end? Well, we need our bully
In
or-
misery, just
So
like
villain
middle school.
redemption.
What's his name? Butt Squench.
Yeah, Butkus.
Buck Fart Juice.
Buckus. What the fuck is
Bucket.
his name?
Anthony Beckett.
Anthony Beckett. So we got Anthony Beckett.
Forgot about that already.
He's our protagonist.
Well,
No, he's the villain.
I don't know what the hell you people
Anthony's
are
the
talking
bully.
Oh,
He's
that's
the older
right. Okay, that's
brother.
right. That's right. And then Finn Wolfhard.
He's a theater kid with a heart of rock.
Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard.
Calvin Beckett or whatever. Grayson Beckett.
Grayson Beckett.
Anthony and Grayson Beckett
Anthony and Grayson Beckett.
are the siblings at the heart of our story.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a story about brotherhood.
Basically, so yeah, what happens is that the kids are real down on their luck. They think all hope is lost.
Zombies have just overtaken the school.
Yeah, they're all trapped in, let's say, the walk-in freezer.
Okay.
In the cafeteria or whatever.
Danny Trejo locked them in.
Yes, correct.
The lunch man.
And there's a pounding at the door, and they're all kind of saying their goodbyes.
I'm gonna feed you to the zombies.
Right.
That way they don't eat me.
That was the best Danny Trejo impression I've ever heard. Ever.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Vintage Trey.
Vintage Gleason doing Trejo. That's our other side segment in every episode is Gleason doing Trejo. It's gonna be awesome. These
Next
shows
week
are gonna
I
get
play
long.
Trejo impersonating Natalie Portman. It's a real treat. It's a delight. Just wait for it.
Danny Trejo. Don't take his thunder now, Johnny.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Don't spoil too much.
Hey, Leon the professional.
I'm dancing.
This has gone way off the rails. But again, there's pounding at the freezer door.
Okay.
The kids are afraid. The door swings open, and it's if it isn't Anthony Beckett,
Yeah.
Lord Anthony Beckett,
Lord Anthony Beckett.
The third.
and he's like, "You little fucking nerds need some help or whatever." Or something like that, and then he like carries them all out because
Yeah.
he's huge.
Yeah,
for
he's
some
like,
reason.
yeah, I got rid of all the zombies.
Yeah.
Killed every zombie.
Maybe he's been held back a few times.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
that
he's
he's,
23 years
yeah,
old.
he's got facial hair.
Well, they're
These
like,
kids are
thank you, Anthony. He's like, whatever, but you still owe me that science report or something
All right,
like
can we cast an older actor to play him? Like, I'm thinking back to Robert Rodriguez, Freddie Rodriguez. Like, I just want him in his 40s to play
yeah.
a 16-year-old wearing like a leather jacket that's just bullying around these kids all the time.
thinking like Jonah Hill. just beating the shit out of children.
Yeah, all great ideas. But yeah, Mom and Dad are waiting at home. Mom and Dad are alive? Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Beckett's are alive. Beckett. The Lord and Lady.
Lord and Lady Beckett.
Yeah, the Beckett bastard and bitch survived. Like, this kid's a badass.
He has a switchblade.
Yeah.
He likes to shine it a lot.
Like a 50s badass.
Yeah. Anachronistically 50s.
Big greasy
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
With a leather jacket.
Yeah. Like
Like,
you.
this kid was clearly casting it, just showed up to the set of this movie.
Yeah, so we don't.
Like the original It from the 90s.
Perfect.
That's why it's Freddie Rodriguez.
So it ends, yeah, he saves the day. He killed all the zombies.
Off screen.
Off screen.
That's how we get the. That's how we get the all ages rating.
Yeah.
That's how we get the G rating.
Because we have to have some cute. We have to have some cute zombie fights.
Well, I was just gonna
We
say
have to have dodgeball,
Slingshots.
we need a title,
Skateboards.
but
food fight.
Food fight.
What is our one big centerpiece zombie kill on screen?
It's the bully coach, right? Though I do want to just like somebody said that he has the lunch money earlier. I do think that if we're killing everyone off screen, when he saves the kids, he has to drop like a sack full of bloody quarters.
Oh, yeah.
I had to steal a lot of lunch money.
He took all their lunch.
He took all their lunch money to fill a bag
The lunch money.
with coins
Yeah.
to beat the
Sack of
shit
coins.
out of all the fucking zombies.
One of those purple Crown Royal bags
Right.
that bartenders always
Yeah,
have.
he just has one for some reason.
I just
that.
needed to say that. We can go back on topic, but
Yeah.
No, we've been on topic the whole time, and now we're off topic. That's. I like that idea. I like the kill to come in the dodgeball game, though. I think that dodgeball game is really
I think that's a big centerpiece.
kind of central.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be huge.
it's like a
And it-
dodgeball hits the head and it just explodes.
Or
Like,
like,
are we going-
substitute a dodgeball for a fucking like
globes.
The dodgeballs aren't working, and somebody just grabs something,
Like an axe.
throws it, and
Yeah.
you've had like a 5-minute scene of these kids pelting zombies with dodgeballs, and they're just going, ooh.
And the kid who does it sucks at dodgeball. So
They're
like,
mad.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. He's,
like
always
pretty-
the last one picked.
What if the chemistry teacher gives them some dry ice and they freeze the fucking dodgeballs first and then use them
and
against
then
the
like,
zombies?
and the zombie that
And
he has
that's
to
what
face
fucking-
down is like one of his bullies.
Yeah.
Like it's
Or-
one of Anthony's boys who became a zombie, and now he's like staring him down. And the zombie in this movie can go like, you know what I mean? Like they have some kind of
Yeah.
personality
Yeah,
a little
they can
bit.
have some personality.
Yeah, and then he's like, he finds the strength because he's so fucking mad because this guy's just like filled with rage all the time by this bully.
Also, they find a way to stick protractors out of the dodgeballs.
There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's nice. Yeah.
And if we're keeping it in all ages, honestly, you could do something stupid like their blood glows in the dark, have the lights get turned off so the kids don't scar themselves, and just have like exploding.
Oh,
globs
that's
head.
true.
You
That's,
could go the
that's
evil
a good
dead
idea.
route and like their blood's green or
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
and just
Yeah.
like I can't throw it. I used to go to school with him, and it's like, well, just turn off the lights, and then they just like kill the. It's just like a bloody massacre.
Yeah.
but all you're
slime.
seeing
It
is
looks
the
like
blood.
slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, well, not a big set piece though, I guess.
It is.
Oh, that would totally be an awesome set piece, I think. Just a general awesome moment.
Where the screen's all black?
Yeah,
So it's very sound effects driven.
Yes.
Yeah.
in color.
Yeah.
It's essentially Microsoft Paint. But we
is.
won't tell them that.
No.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's name this fucking thing.
Ooh, okay, so we got Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead,
Day of the Dead.
Land of the Dead.
Survival of the Dead. Diary of the Dead.
Is this like School of the Living Dead?
I was going to say School of the Dead or School of the
Class
Living
of the
Dead.
Living Dead.
Class of the Living Dead.
Graduation
I like that.
of the Living Dead. That'll be the sequel to this one.
Yeah.
You can make it sound really calm though, like Recess of the Living Dead.
Prom of the Living Dead. No,
that's-
we avoided the
That'll be a
prom.
high
That's the
school.
next one.
That'll be a sequel as
Yeah.
well when they get to high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
And basically, what they'll do is they'll dump pig's blood all over a zombie, and then the zombie will start moving shit around with its thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like Class of the Living Dead.
Class of the Living Dead sounds
I like
kind of
that.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Class of the Living Dead.
Do we got all our bases covered?
I'm good with it.
I think so. I think that's everything.
We got ourselves a movie picture.
Yeah.
We did it. That's a wrap on Class of the Living Dead, our sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Anything else to add, fellas?
Well, it's coming to theaters next July for some reason.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
say. Not
yeah, they always
October.
put horror movies out in July for some
Middle of
reason.
July.
I don't know why.
It'll be good. It'll be a good time to put that out.
Yeah.
Straight to Amazon Prime Video.
Yes. Yes.
All right, that's our show. That was our sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Good job, gang. Fun stuff.
We all caught sequelitis.
We did. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at LooseCannonPGH. We are on Instagram at LooseCannonComedy. Check out our Facebook page too. Like our stuff. Share some of our videos. All that goodness. Even though they don't really exist anymore, right?
I appreciate that during the outro, Adam made eye contact with all of us.
I like to make sure I'm talking to
That was
people.
a really good
It's
speech.
very conversational. I like to keep things loose. Canon.
Wow.
Comedy.
I feel connected to you.
If you liked that joke, Mike and I have some stand-up shows coming up here pretty soon. You guys should come out to those. November 1st, we are right across the street from where we're recording this thing at the Ace Hotel for our show Comedy Room Service, featuring Dave Bracey of the Drinking Partners podcast here in Pittsburgh. That'll be a good time. On November 2nd, I'm at Hitchhiker Brewing in Sharpsburg for Thumbs Up Comedy, because the Hitchhiker, the thumb,
If they put a thumb up.
they put a thumb up for comedy. And November 3rd, I'm in the competition down at Hambones at Burning Bridges Comedy Club. So you can check that out. Mike, you're at the Churchill House with the We Got Next gang November 10th. Is that correct?
Yes, down there in Turtle Creek.
Down there in Turtle Creek. You'll be Arnold Slick?
Yes.
Is that who it is? And then both Mike and I, November 14th at the Pittsburgh Improv Comedy Club for the Stand-Up Pittsburgh competition.
Yeah.
Which will be a good time. Also coming down the pipe here, a new podcast called the Obie House Classic, where Mike and I recorded some commentating of Wii Bowling.
And we got all of us involved.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. John did some
together.
sideline reporting for us. It's weird. So check that out coming down the pipe too.
And we just want to give a big thank you to Studio Me
Yeah, Studio Me.
here in East Liberty in Pittsburgh. We are recording this in the brand new podcast suite.
It's awesome. We're going to post some pictures of the podcast suite here at Studio Me. It's very warm.
A little toasty.
Yeah, warm and inviting.
But we got a couch, we got a table, we got a bunch of microphones.
Yeah. All the fixins for a good podcast.
Yeah.
So check out Studio Me for all your media needs. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Is that what? You guys have a slogan here?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, Studio Me.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for listening.
Sequelitis will return. This has been a presentation of Loose Cannon Comedy. For more content and show dates, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.